I know, I know. It's been 2 weeks again, and I owe you guys an apology. One of my buddies sent me a text saying, "Hey man, haven't seen you post a video in a while. I've been watching all your videos," and that motivated me. It's so crazy, and it's not that I wasn't doing Dragon Ball content. I've been doing content for other stuff. Energy drink called Series First Aid, and that's a energy drink company right here that we'll be promoting on the channel real soon. But anyway, I'll hold you guys up. I appreciate y'all for being patient with me as always. I have an updated Soul Striker deck profile. I think Soul Striker is still him, and I'm going to show you guys. All right, guys. So of course we know we have Soul Striker. If your life is at 4 or less, you can draw 2 and flip it over. Or when this card attacks, you could draw 1 and switch up to 1 Mountain Blue energy. Very simple. And of course, on his Awakened side, when he swings, you draw 1 and switch up to 2 energy. Soul Striker is probably one of the best leaders. Is one of the best leaders in the game as a blue leader. All right. Next, we have the Baby Unisons. Unknown Parasite is a tap 3 plus 2, draw 1 card, and it's a -5 for activate main. Your lead game plus 15k in double strike. And if you want to activate a counter, you pitch 2 cards, then tapping and paying this cost. So basically, you'll tap 2 to play Great Ape. We do run the Boo Unison. Y'all know what it does. Double strike, blockers, limited 1, of course. Activate main, you draw 1 card and start your next main phase. Switch this card and one of your mono blue to active mode, one of your mono blue energy. And auto -1. If your opponent attacks, you could choose a minus a marker and choose the attacking card and place it at the bottom of his deck. As long as your leader is blue, you are good, my friend. We are running 3, we are running 2 Super Saiyan 2 Trunks Heroic Prospect because we have the Unisons, and of course, things are being played. There are 5 drops and 4 drops being played on 1 energy by tapping them and playing it, right? So we use these to slow them down, and they don't want to bottom deck 2 cards. So yeah, if they attack, they have to bottom deck 2 cards. Now we are running. I accidentally put my Piccolo into that last row. We are running 4 Piccolos. The Infiltrator. It's a double dual attack. And it's also deflect. You can also choose one. You could play Pan, Glimpse of Talent from your deck, or you give this card Barrier. For me personally, I always, it's all based on matchup. I always go for the Pans because it starts out your deck, and you get to draw a card, so it's also beneficial. And you also get to use it for Zenkai as well. And we are running 3 Pan, Glimpse of Talents. When this card is played, you can draw 1 card. It is Barrier, and also you can use it to stack up your Z energy. Next, we're running 4 Android 17, Defending Friends. It is negate, place this card in rest mode. If your leader is blue and your leader is a Z leader, and you have 3 or more Z energy, or you have a Z battle card in play, when this card is played for the turn, your opponent can't attack with battle cards unless they choose 1 card in their hand and place it at the bottom of their deck each time. They got sirens going off in the suburbs, shaking my head. All right, next we are running Super Saiyan 3 Goku, preparing for the final battle. One of the best self-awakener cards in this deck. I mean, you can do a lot with it, but when it's removed from battle by your opponent's skill, choose up to 1 of your Z leaders, get plus 5k power for the turn. Activate main limit 1. If your leader is blue and you have 2 or more energy, play this card from your hand and add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. Activate main, add this card to your Z energy, draw 1 card, discard 1 card from your hand. So what you would do is you play it, right? Of course, you can add up to 1 life to your hand. You would swing with it, and then of course you can add it, discard 1, and then draw 1. So it's very, very helpful. We are running 4 Son Gohan Brains of Universe 7. When this card is played, you draw 2, and you choose 1 card on your opponent's battle cards and place it at the bottom of the deck. It's activate main limit 1. If your leader is blue or a Universe 7 card, this card gets plus 10k power for the turn and switch up to 2 of your energy to active mode at the end of the turn. What's so amazing, because you would tap 3, right? You play this, swing with Soul Striker, untap 2. You tap 1 blue energy, right, for his activate main, and then at the end of the turn, you actually have 4 energy open. It's pretty nice. We are running 2 Super Saiyan Rose Goku Blacks, Mortals Be Gone. This card is seeing more play because of the Gogeta deck that's out, but also it's just a good blue staple. When this card is played, you draw 1, then you bottom deck a battle card with energy cost of 4 or less and place it at the bottom of his deck. Of course, if your leader is mono blue, you can play this card from hand. Activate battle. Run 2. I might run it up to 3 because it's a little bit more common. We are running 2 Super Saiyan Blue and Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan Blue Son Goku, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. Height of Power. When this card is played, you draw 1 card. When this card attacks, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards. Return it to his owner's hand, and this card gains plus 5k power for the battle. Activate battle limit 1 if your leader is blue and you have 2 or more Z energy. Play this card from your hand and choose up to one of your cards, and it gets plus 5k power for the battle. I usually give it a Soul Striker because they try to hit Soul Striker, and that's something that I realize against these matchups. We are doing 2 and 2 super combos. You bottom deck, you draw 2, life is at 4 less. And Zeno, you use this to combo and you switch cards out from your energy. Or you want to tap it and play, you can draw 1 card. I always put the Boo Unison in my energy. Of course, late game, I switch it out with that. That's just something I learned so you can save time when dealing with Unisons. Save you the stress. We are running D2, P-Life and Shu. And P-Life, Shu, and my Cunning Trio. It's a counterattack. When this card is played, you draw 1 card. And of course, you get a battle card skills for the turn. I actually stopped a few stuff. It was because double striking, triple strikes is more common. And then activate battle once per turn. Place up to 1 card with a combo cost of 0 from your opponent's combo area at the bottom of their deck. Really good card. So people actually main those 2, so be careful. We are running 2 Oobs, Focus, Full String Blow. Is Deflect, Double Strike. Of course, his energy cost gets reduced by 3 for each card your opponent's Z. If your leader is mono blue and your opponent has 3 more energy, when this card is played, draw 1 card and choose up a total of 3 battle cards in your opponent's battle area, or drop and add them to your the owner's Z energy. And of course, if you and your opponent have a total of 7 more Z, when your opponent activate a counter, they add 1 card from their hand to Z energy, which is so good. It's just such a broken 8-drop card. We do run the Great Ape Son Goku Saiyan Instincts. Well, you warp it by tapping until you draw it 2. Now, I always put these in a combo. And of course, by turn, you have the Soul Strike on field. So by turn, based on turn 4, turn 5, you play a Z card, then you'll tap another 2 and draw 2 so you can have a lot of hand. Really good card. And of course, or you play against green and make you drop stuff. You could just use that to regain your hand. We do run Super Saiyan 2 Trunks Emotional Blow. During your opponent's turn, if all of your energy is mono blue and you will reveal this card from your life and add to your hand, you may play it instead. Of course, we don't do that because we don't have the Trunks leader. Although, once per turn, when this card attacks, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier, negate indestructible, and place at the bottom of his owner's deck. But they plot home the heck out of Trunks in the series. And then activate main limit 1. If your leader is blue, your opponent has 3 or more energy, and you have blue battle card energy cost of 8 or more with original power of 30k. Or more in play this card from hand. So obviously, like, you have this on field, you could play this. And I get it out a lot, and it's really cool just to see both of these cards. And to think that Super Saiyan 2 Trunks is plot homer is hilarious. We do have the run-off Baby Golden Avenger. Play this card. The bad card being played with energy cost 7 or less is returned to its owner's hand instead of being played. And negate the counter skill and play this card. Also, when this card is played, draw 1 card and choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier, and place it at the bottom of his owner's deck. I mean, this could literally get rid of a secret rare. We do have the one of Vegeta Ultimate Battle Form. When this card is played, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards when turns on his hand. Then at the start of your opponent's turn, add up to 1 non-super combo card from your energy to your hand and add that same amount of cards from your hand to your energy. Activate main limit 1. If your leader is blue and you have 3 or more energy, draw 1 card and play this card from your hand. You notice that a lot of the cards I have say draw this and draw that. We do have Son Gohan Power Reclaim. Another card is being used in Blue Gogeta. Deflect, triple attack. When this card is played, you bottom deck a card. You can do activate battle by tapping 3 and playing it. And then also you can add it to your Z by tapping 1 blue, add up to 1 battle card, energy cost of 5 or less to the Z energy. And we do have Bardock Awakening Instincts. You warp 2 and you draw 2, and he's a 20k hitter. Now we do run the 4 dimension magics. Y'all know what it does. Sparking 5, untap 2, negate. And of course we got the 4 Sensu Beans for defense plus 5k. Protect your cards. And then we have the 2 Ultra Instincts on Goku's. You choose up to one of your leaders of your battle card, gains plus 15k for the duration of the battle. Also, if all your energy is blue, when you activate this card, you You choose one. If it's your turn, you draw one card. If it's your opponent's turn, you choose to one of your blue energy and switch it to active mode. Which one do y'all like, by the way? Which one? I like this one, but this one's starting to hit a little bit different. I don't know why. And for the secret rare, we run Hatch. I ran SS3 for a very long time, and it was helpful, but I think Hatch was the best option. If I ever get a Gohan, I'll definitely use it. But it just stops the attack. They can't attack no more for the turn. Yeah. Now, we do have Zenkai, boy. We do have Alternating Son Goku Limitless Awakening. Now, obviously, if your life is at 3 and you have 7 or more energy, you can evolve it. When this card attacks, you draw one card. This card gains plus 1k power for the turn for each card in your energy in Z. Once per turn, place up to one of your Z energy in its owner's drop. When your opponent attacks with a bad card, negate the attack. There are times where you will be at 7 or more energy. We do run the Son Goku and Frieza Final Battle Wish. This card can attack in all Shinra areas. You switch up to activate main. At the end of the turn, switch up to one of your energy to active mode. And then -7, you choose all you and your opponent's battle cards ignoring barrier. Place them at the bottom of his own deck in any order and add up to 1 Son Goku and up to 1 Frieza card. Both mine blue energy costs of 7 or less from your deck to your hand, then shuffle your deck. I'm thinking that you just add God Break Son Goku and then you just play it on turn 7. I mean, that's what I'm assuming. We do have the Deborah Stone Transformation Nightmare, literally Boo 2.0 dual attack blocker. When one of your opponent's cards attack, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, negate your skills for the turn, and it can't attack for the turn. And activate main, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier, place it at the bottom of his deck. Then switch up to one of your Mon Blue energy to active mode at the end of the turn. This card is so good, and it's a dual attack blocker. It's a good one. We do run SS Blue Vegito, Golly Spirit, Deflect, Triple Strike, Barrier, and Blocker. At the end of the turn, switch this card to active mode, choose it to one of your opponent's battle cards, and place it at the bottom on his deck. And then your opponent places one card from their hand at the bottom of their deck. We ignored the other part because regarding the Trunks leader. We do have Beerus, the Area Annihilator. Is auto. When this card attacks, choose up to 20 points battle cards with energy greater than their original cost, greater than their energy cost, and you bottom deck in. Of course, you can tap to activate main, give it barrier, and its dual attack. And of course, when he swings, that's another plus 5k, and he is getting rid of stuff on the field. We do have these Son Goku Awakening Onslaught. He's a 15k, tap 3. Place one of your Z energy in its owner's drop at the end of your turn. Remove this card from the game. Then choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards when it costs of 5 or less and place it at the bottom of his deck. Activate main once per turn. If your leader is a mono blue and you discard one card from your, discard one extra card from your hand, draw one card, and this card gains crit for the turn, which is one of the reasons why I play it, and it's also a Goku. We do run the Goku Black Mighty Blast. You place 1 Z energy from the drop. Your cards, one of your cards get plus 10k. You play a battle card energy cost of 2 or less, and you choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards 2 or less, and you place it at the bottom of his deck. Now, his other activate battle is if your leader's blue, you place 3 Z into the drop. You draw 1, you gain a token with blocker, and then they choose up to one of your cards, gain plus 15k for the battle. So you're protecting your Soul Striker. Another Self Awakener, SS Blue Vegeta surmounting the impossible. After one card from your light to your hand, draw 1 card, but you also have to bottom one first. And then you have Son Goku, Stronger Together. If your opponent has more cards than 11. Basically, have 11 more cards. Then they have to place cards at the bottom any order until they have 10 cards in hand. And of course, we do have the Cell Awakening of the Created. As when this card is played, choose all your opponent's battle cards with energy cost of 5 or less and place them under this card. Activate main once per turn. If one or more cards are under this card, you may place all of them in its owner's drop. Switch the cards to active mode. Additionally, if you use this card skill to place 4 more cards in the drop, this card gains triple strike for the turn. For the Soul Striker deck profile, I love Soul Striker. I know a lot of people enjoy playing it. I haven't seen much play in a while, but it's a great deck. A lot of the blue support that came out helps the deck. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm Evan7. Have a great day, and remember the Lord loves you. Bye.
And this bitch going crazy.